Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
It is me, Matt.
And welcome back to Mindbreakers.
Da-da-da-da.
We got some classic-ass horror for you today.
Oh shit, classic you say?
Well, okay. That's not necessarily, because when you mean classic horror, you mean like the Bela Lugosi Dracula, which is not a good movie. The Boris Karloff Frankenstein, the Boris Karloff Mummy, that's classic.
Okay.
This is more, Well, we've talked before about, like, the 70s, and the 70s were essentially the renaissance for the horror genre.
Yeah, it was like the big resurgence.
Because in, like, the 50s and the 60s, it was all just stuff that's meant to be communism. The best stuff was coming, oddly enough, out of Japan.
Yeah.
With the Godzilla stuff.
That's true.
And wasn't really a whole lot interesting going on with horror movies in North America. And then we started getting things like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween, Jaws, The Exorcist, freaking landmark, genre-defining shit. Alien.
Yeah.
I think also, like, right at the start of the 70s, one of my favorites, like a cult classic movie I really, really like, one of my favorite books, actually, Omega Man, based on I Am Legend.
Oh, right. Yeah, that came out around the same time, too, didn't it?
Oh. 71.
Yeah.
Like, when horror, like, really started to come back, and, like, as horror, as scary.
It was a good fucking year, damn.
And one of the ones that came out near the end of the decade is The Hills Have Eyes from 1977.
Oh.
This is not the first, but it's one of the really early Wes Craven films. It has been remade. I've seen the remake. Really, quite liked it, actually. Quite liked the remake.
Yeah, the remake's pretty good. I think that's the first one that I saw, because I didn't know it was a remake at first.
And fun fact, there's always been, like, a camaraderie connection between Wes Craven and Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
And this, like, in Nightmare on Elm Street, in the first one, Nancy is watching Evil Dead.
Oh, yeah, she is. Fuck.
And in Evil Dead, when they go into the cabin's basement, there's a poster for The Hills Have Eyes down there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
And, like, I watched Evil Dead for the first time, like, years and years and years ago. I was too young to watch Evil Dead when I first watched Evil Dead. But, like, dude, that movie screwed me up, gave me a lot of nightmares.
Oh yeah, no, I completely believe you.
To be fair, the first one I watched of Evil Dead was the most kid-friendly. I watched it with my aunt. The first one of Evil Dead I watched was Evil Dead 3 Army of Darkness, which is basically PG. If you look at it hard enough, it's not a whole lot that's going to scar kids in that one.
No, of course not.
Like, I don't think there's even any cursing.
Yeah, if there is, it's minimal.
It's yo she bitch. Let's go.
Damn, dude. Hills Have Eyes.
Hills Have Eyes by Wes Craven. It's got a 6.3 out of 10. Description: on the way to California, a family has the misfortune to have their car break down in an area close to the public and inhabited by violent savages ready to attack. There's not really any actors in this I know.
No, I think everyone in that movie's kind of just been in that movie. You know what I mean?
Except for notably Michael Berryman.
Right.
Who essentially made this into playing this kind of character into a career.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except for the one time he was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Right.
Played Ellis. Like, a lot of the actors in this movie have their pictures from this movie as their IMDb pictures, so...
Okay.
Like Janice Stedman, and a lot of these have only really been in this. This is their main movie.
Gotcha.
Anyway, let's watch it.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
They wanted to see something different, but something different saw them first. The hills have eyes.
Mister, don't take your family back in that area. The silver has been gone for 40 years now. Besides, there's nothing back in there but animals.
We're lost. The old creep told you not to get off the road.
What began as a vacation ended as a nightmare.
Hell to pay now.
What the hell was that?
She thought she knew what the world was all about, but nothing prepared her for this. The hills have eyes.
Oh, you going with my baby?
Get out of the way, Dick.
A mother fighting for her child loses it in the worst possible way.
I hit him with a tire iron and I split his face wide open. That was a bad mistake. I come back for you later, girlie. Why are you doing this?
The story of an American family who lost everything except the will to survive. Murdered, raped, burned, but not beaten. The hills have eyes. The story of one family's refusal to die.
I'm gonna get those animals.
The hills have eyes. A night of terror. A day of vengeance where no one was spared. No one.
Kill the babe! Kill me!
They fought back. Anything was a weapon. The family dog to the family car.
It's working!
The hills have eyes. The most shocking, terrifying film you will ever see by Wes Craven, writer and director of The Last House on the Left. The hills have eyes. The lucky ones died first.
This was a good movie, but I gotta say I prefer the remake.
Yeah,
And I rarely say that.
Yeah, like this movie doesn't do anything wrong, right? It's
I mean,
it's still a good movie.
it's 1977. Like,
Yeah.
there's not.
It's
It's
just
clearly low budget,
I mean, yeah, of course.
but like not like bad low budget. Like, but you can tell that it didn't have Infinibucks behind it.
yeah, it's it, and it's not like it's bad because, like we said, it is good. It's just like it's kind of a. It's kind of like a little task to get through. Like
It's one of those one that's interesting to see the process of things that Wes Craven would do later.
yeah,
That's interesting. Like, this is still, he was unknown. He'd done like Last House on the Left, or I think was it Last House on the Left? I think it was. Let me double check that.
did he do that one? I don't remember.
Yeah, he had done he'd written Last House on the Left and The Fireworks Woman, and this was his third movie.
Oh, this was his third. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You could definitely see Wes Craven like starting to develop, I think.
It's funny that there's one he wrote, Fireworks Woman. He wrote as Abe Snake.
Oh.
Great pseudonym.
But yeah, I mean, this movie is
Like, this is a good...
It's hard for me to put into words.
Not 9 years. 7... This is a good 6 years before Nightmare on Elm Street, before he'd really hit his thing.
Yeah, like, you could definitely, like, see, like, the different stuff he'll be using in, like, later films, such as, like, Nightmare and stuff like that, in this movie. It's just not, like, as well done as he'll start to do things a couple of years later.
Hey, you know he did Swamp Thing before he did Nightmare on Elm Street?
He did Swamp Thing? The fuck?
Yeah, the Swamp Thing movie.
I didn't know that.
Also, yes, there's a Swamp Thing movie.
Of course there's a Swamp Thing movie.
Made before Nightmare on Elm Street, and 2, before Swamp Thing was good. Like, Swamp Thing really got good in the Alan Moore run.
Yeah.
But Hills Have Eyes.
Yes, The Hills Have Eyes. I mean, it starts with, it starts as your normal horror movies taking place in the desert start.
Yep.
Starts in the desert.
And this girl called Ruby breaks into this gas station run by... forget his name. I want to say Fred.
He looks like a Fred.
Yeah, his name is Fred.
Hey.
Played by John Stedman. And, like, hey, I got stuff to trade. Like, why did you people raid the Air Force base? They're going to come looking for you now. I can't help you out anymore. Hey, wait, you're getting ready to leave. Like, yeah, I'm going to leave. Take me with you. No, I'm not going to take you with me. You're weird. You don't know how to live in the real world. If you don't take me with you, I'll tell Papa. It's like, oh. Shit, I got customers. Go hide.
And then we meet our protagonists, I suppose.
Yeah. There's Big Jim. I think that's his name. Big Bob or Big Bob Carter. The very irritating Ethel Carter. Brenda Carter. Lynn Wood. Doug Wood. Bobby Carter.
There's a lot of people in this fucking movie. But I mean, basically, like, we get introduced to the family.
Wait, that's weird.
Uh-oh.
Because they're the Carters.
Right.
2 parents and Brenda.
Mm-hmm.
But the teenage kid who looks like Mark Hamill and the blonde girl aren't at all related to them.
Wait, I thought they were brother and sister.
No, they are brother and sister, but they're Doug's brother and sister.
What?
I don't know why these people are here. I don't know who's connected to who, and I don't really care.
Look, it's not gonna matter in like 40 minutes.
Of course not.
It's a horror movie after all. Yeah.
I don't even know why maybe, I guess they're coming on vacation because Doug and Brenda are married, so they've been invited along, but...
I don't know. They're all going to L.A.
Like, I was hoping that maybe, Bobby and the other one, Bobby and Lynn, weren't siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have an uncomfortable amount of sexual tension in this film.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Like, they have... Maybe these 2 actors are actually seeing each other levels of uncomfortable sexual tension.
Yeah, like, it's really weird. Like, you can definitely feel it.
Which, again, is weird because they're supposed to be siblings in this.
Yes, we can't forget that. This whole family stops at this old man's place to get some gas, and he says, "I'll give you what I got, but I don't expect too much because I'm
closing down. I don't really have all that much gas left, but hey, you know what? I'll give you whatever I got. I'll give it to you. You know what? Half price. It's cool."
There you go. He just basically wants them out. They start chatting a bit. He's like, "Oh, where are you folks heading off to? Because we don't get a lot of people over here." They're like, "We're heading to California."
Yeah, you're going the wrong way.
He's like, hey, I don't know how you expect to get to California on here. And she's like, yeah, well,
We're stopping at a silver mine first. Like, oh, the silver mine down there? Yeah. Oh, don't go there. Why? Oh, I mean, like, there's no more silver left in there. It's closed down. It's not very interesting. Don't go there. It's kind of dangerous. There's not a lot to see. Mutant cannibals. Don't go there. Just avoid it.
Cannibal really out there, you know.
But they go anyway because
Of course they go anyway.
Because no one's seen the same movies we've seen. Because we've learned by this point. In Scooby-Doo or in a horror movie, when the weird old guy who usually works at a gas station says, "Hey, you know this place? Don't go to that place." Just listen to them.
Yeah, just don't go to that place. Respect your elders and take the man's advice. It's that simple.
Apparently they're going for a silver wedding anniversary or something.
Oh, fucking no. Their motives really don't matter.
It's apparently the dad is a heart thing, and they're going anyway because he's just trying to scare us so he can go steal the silver himself. I'm like, what? All right.
No, he just said he was leaving. He's
got a death curse.
He heads back into his gas station shack, and the girl's gone. She stole his pig.
Oh yeah, the dog was curious and angry. One of the dogs.
Oh yeah, they have dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they sure do.
They're called Beauty and Beast.
Oh, I didn't even put that together.
What's it like? Bobby goes to investigate to show the dog there's nothing, and this is another pet peeve of mine in horror movies. Hey, protagonists, stop barging into other people's houses.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a bit odd too.
Is this a Cali thing? Oh well, no, they're from Cleveland.
Yeah, they're from Cleveland.
Is this an Ohio thing?
Maybe.
I mean, it's kind of an American thing to just barge into places uninvited and take all their stuff. Cough, cough. Christopher Columbus. Cough, cough.
There's the subtleness that this film doesn't have.
This movie's not that subtle.
No. They all fuck off. They go driving.
There are people watching them.
Yeah, because did you guys know the hills have eyes?
Well, yeah. Like the trailer said, they went out to look to see something new, but they went to see something different, but something different saw them.
Ooh.
The hills have eyes.
I'm really upset that like the actual hills don't have eyes. That's the reason I watched it originally, like the remake, because I thought it was about hills actually just killing people.
I thought it was somehow related to Silent Hill because I'd seen that movie.
I think kind of same too, because it came out a little bit later, right?
Oh yeah, around the same time.
Yeah, around the same time. Oh, fuck. But yeah, the dad's being a moron because the old man told him just stay on the main road and you'll make it out.
But he's not.
Not to do that.
Because of course.
He
apparently used to be a cop, and he has this really uncomfortable monologue because they break down, and because one of their axles breaks. It wasn't like in the remake, the cannibals set a trap. That doesn't happen in this. They just break down.
Yeah, no, they just the axle just busts because I guess old car. I don't know.
Or it's a camper with too many people in it.
Yeah, there's a fuck ton of people in that camper.
I know they're mostly kill fodder, but there are too many characters in this film.
Oh yeah, there's that's why I can't remember half of them because, like I said, in about 30 minutes it's not gonna matter.
One of them is a baby.
One of them is a baby. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the girl that was trying to sell stuff that stole whatever he had. She blew up his car, I think.
I think that was the others that blew up his car.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because why would she blow up his car? Yeah, she wants him to take her out of here.
Yeah, I agree. I just thought it was weird that happened simultaneously. So I just thought she did it, and I'm like, that's stupid, but whatever. Yeah, his car just blows up. That's important for later, I guess.
Desert driving.
Car breaks down.
Oh, monologue.
Monologue.
Is like, I worked as a cop in Ohio, in Cleveland for such and such year. I think 20 years. He says the N-word because it was the 70s. Shot arrows at me. Hillbillies threw dogs at me off their roofs. I'm like, hold on. Excuse me?
I also forgot
People
that he just
threw
uses
dogs?
the N-word.
People threw dogs at you?
Hillbillies threw dogs at him, to be more specific.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
I need more. I want to see this movie. What?
The cop chasing down hillbillies is throwing dogs at him.
Like, there's a term in storytelling, in script, in writing, which, like, there's general advice, which is that the most interesting time of your character's life? And if not, why aren't we seeing that?
Ooh.
I think hillbillies throwing dogs at this man is the most interesting part of his life. Why is that not the movie?
Because he makes it sound like there are multiple dogs, right?
It sounds like also there are multiple instances of this happening.
Oh, fuck.
Are you sure you weren't a cop in Florida? Are you sure you didn't tango with Florida man?
Like, did you move to Cleveland later? Like, what's going on here?
But yeah, they get pulled over. Well, not pulled over. They get wrecked.
Yeah,
and so Bobby goes off to talk to Fred on foot.
15
alone.
miles, by the way. They drove
Alone.
away.
This old man with a heart condition walking through the desert alone. I'm amazed he lived long enough to get killed by cannibals.
Yeah, honestly, when he made it to the gas station, I was like, oh, shit. Okay.
Well, I mean, he took it at a leisurely pace, though. But
I mean, yeah, but, like, bruh, you're in the middle of a desert. Like, I thought you would just collapse at some point.
you don't even have a horse with no name. What are you doing? Doug goes off in the other direction.
Yeah, I say, doesn't Doug just, like, go the other way for some reason?
Look, we don't follow Doug. Doug just leaves the movie.
he leaves the movie for like 20 minutes and comes back.
Yeah, he goes to get he goes to a coffee run.
He goes off set for a bit.
Hey, anyone need it? I'm going out. Anyone need anything?
Doing the little coffee. He has a really good fucking line when he comes back. Where it's like, oh, Doug, did you find anything? He's like, yeah, I found tons of things. Really? No. It's like, it's fucking dead over there. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Bob, he makes it to the gas station. The old guy is still alive. Yep. Somehow.
This actually, like, I remember, spoilers in the remake, this happens, like, really early on in the remake. The same scene happens, but instead of getting any actual backstory, gas station man just blows his head off in the outhouse.
Oh, yeah, he does just die, huh? I forgot about that.
He's like, so he sees friends like, what the hell? I told you to leave. We thought you were lying. No.
Yeah, yo, we thought we were just kidding around. You know, why would I
do that?
Because he finds him. I think he's trying to hang himself, but he's also wielding a gun.
Yeah. Because
so
he knows Bob. Because he knows that they're coming for him.
Yeah.
And whatever they do is going to be a lot worse.
So why didn't he? Whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah, and somehow it took him that long to get ready to do that. I don't care about how the things happen. He dies anyways. Who fucking cares?
But he tells him, oh, my wife, she had this kid, but he came out really big and hairy like a monkey, and then he killed her. I think she died in childbirth. And then he hurt animals and do all this serial killer stuff. And I left one day and to go do something in town. I came back and the house is on fire. My daughter was dead. But he wasn't dead, so I hit him in the face with a tire iron and split his head open, and he ran away. And now he made a family in the desert, and he's gonna eat your family.
Yeah, that's the premise of The Hills Have Eyes. Then the old man dies.
Yeah, because the monkey man, this is Papa Jupiter, just slams grabs him through the window and pulls him away.
Yeah, and then I think beats the shit out of him with a tire iron.
Yeah? Well, crowbar, I think it is.
Crowbar, right, because then he stabs him with a crowbar, that's right.
Yeah. But Big Bob, he also, interestingly, when you see close-ups of him, does have the scar of the tire iron still in his face.
Yes, very nice touch.
Nice touch.
I like that.
Now, finally, Big Bob is being smart and books it.
Well, he books it after he finds the dead body.
Yeah, he books after he finds the dead body. Because, well, I mean, you're not going to... He is a cop. He's been a cop for 20 years.
Yeah,
He's like, instinct. I got to make sure see if guy's okay. Is my serve and protect.
Yeah, guy is not okay.
Remember when cops used to do that? Never mind.
No, that's very real, and no, I don't. Yeah, so he starts running, and then I believe...
He gets running, but he gets caught, and I think his heart explodes.
Yeah, it's either like he starts having heart problems, but the cannibal freaks also really start to fuck with him.
Yeah, they're screwing with him a bit.
Yeah, and it's like kind of like it's like they're hyenas, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, they're laughing, they're making sounds to psych him out.
Yeah, come on, Daddy, come on. Oh, you missed me. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, you fell over again. Oh, that sucks for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're just really tearing into this guy, and then, like I said, I think he has this big heart problem because he collapsed to the floor. Then we cut away.
Yeah.
Back to the family.
Yay. Bobby's going out to because he thinks to explore with the dog.
Oh yeah, one of their dogs ran away.
Yeah, he goes out looking for her.
Yeah, I forgot about that whole part.
Brenda and Ethel and Lynn are bored, so they're just doing nothing. They don't really do anything of importance. Yeah,
no, I mean, okay, it's not like they can do anything, right? They're stuck in the camper, it's whatever. But
I mean, their scenes aren't relevant.
Yeah, they're just literally doing nothing, even to like make the scenes important. There's no backstory being told or anything.
No.
So he goes out hunting for the dogs. One of them comes back.
One of them
doesn't. Just one of them doesn't. And this like really fucks him up. Understandably so.
As what you see it mangled and unpleasant.
Yeah, like it's really not a good sight, and it really does fuck him up. Like he feels bad.
They're being watched.
Can't really tell anybody.
They're being watched by the cannibals the whole time.
Yeah.
They got. It's weird because there's Jupiter, Pluto,
Mercury.
and Mars, which are all Roman gods.
Right.
And then there's just like Ruby. And someone's called Mercury, but there's just Ruby.
Someone's called Mercury.
And Mama.
Oh yes, Mama.
She's not important.
Nah. Doug, I think his name comes back.
Yeah, fake-looking Doug who looks like Ben Stiller from Anchorman.
He's back from the coffee break. They had no donuts left in the break room.
Yeah, that's what he said. Well, I know he took them for himself. It's just like Doug, isn't it?
But he tries telling him that the other dog is dead, but he just can't do it because his sexual tension partners comes out of the camper.
Yeah.
His sister, I'm talking about.
Yep, I know.
So he's so fucking funny when you put it into perspective. And then, shit just goes wrong. Like, shit just goes wrong.
Yep, they throw the scorched corpse of Bob at them. This is the cannibals doing this.
Yeah.
And from this point, Ethel is done. Her mind just kind of snaps under the strain.
Yeah. I kind of get it.
To the point of it gets kind of irritating. She just becomes annoying.
Yeah.
She's hysterical.
Yeah, because she keeps like seeing like, oh, it's not my Bobby. It's not my Bobby. It's like, no, that is him. We're sorry, ma'am. And then the cannibals just kind of
attack.
Yeah, they just kind of go to town, go on a killing spree
because they're out investigating something else. It's actually, this is kind of funny. Bobby goes out to look at something because he's looking for Beast because Beast hasn't come back yet.
Right.
And then he goes to try the camper door and it's locked. But Pluto's gotten in.
Oh, yeah. I
don't think it was meant to be funny, but it's just... He gets... The cannibals break into his cabin and lock him out.
I fucking forgot about
that. That's not even that scary. They're just kind of being a bit of a nuisance.
I forgot they just lock him out of the fucking camper. Because he has to go get the key. That's right. Fuck, I completely forgot about that.
And
Christ.
But Patrick, Michael Berryman, that's Pluto. He's in there just kind of stealing meat.
He's just munching.
Like he doesn't eat it. It's the other one who eats some of it. He's just like he's stealing meat. He's stealing milk.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And then, of course, cannibals come in.
Then they attack the other people. They kill 2 people, steal the baby and all the food, and run away.
Yeah,
and all the bullets too.
The older mom.
Yeah, they shoot
and
Brenda.
The younger mom.
They shoot Brenda and Ethel.
Yeah, one of them dies immediately. The other one not so much.
Then they leave immediately.
Yeah, then they just steal the baby and fuck off.
They do, however, leave the 2 fully grown humans they killed. The fully grown adults.
Yeah, the cannibals
leave
left behind food.
Yeah.
Because they found a baby.
Oh, but we had some dog too. Yeah, but there's more meat here.
Yeah, but 2 fully grown humans are there. They bring baby back to camp.
Yep.
Pluto's like,
they're eating dog.
Is that a baby?
They're eating dog already.
Yeah, they're already eating the other one. They say they have baby, and they're like, Mama's gonna be pleased. And I'm like, okay. Don't know what any of this is going towards, but let's do it. And then the hunt begins, I guess.
Yeah.
Because Doug kind of makes a good point of, well, I'm not leaving my fucking baby behind. And I'm like, fair enough. The man wants his baby back. Let's go get the baby back.
Also, Pluto and Mars, mainly Mars, do things.
Oh,
to
right.
Lynn.
Yeah.
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 I'm not going to go into detail on
that.
I'm not going to go into detail on that scene.
Yeah, I kind of blocked that whole part out a little bit.
At least it's not shot for comedy like it was in the remake, which it really felt like it was with the cowboy noises.
I don't remember the remake all too well. I remember that. Oh, fucking Christ. They basically decided we gotta fight the cannibals now. As you do. By the way, they have guns.
Yeah.
I have to mention that. Like, they actually have weapons on them.
Well, they have a gun.
They have a gun.
Pluto stole the other one.
Yeah.
And all their ammunition.
Yeah, these cannibals are fucking smart.
They have 2 guns, so... Well, they had 2 guns, now they have 1.
But they also get... Because I know they kill one of them.
Well, no...
And they steal their walkie-talkie, or is that later?
A mutant called Mercury talks to them while they're going past, and then the dog Beast kills Mercury.
Yes. Oh, fucking wails on him.
The dog steals the walkie-talkie.
That's right. Yeah. Good boy.
The best boy.
Just fucking goes to town on that guy.
Well, no, he just knocks him off a cliff.
Yeah, he just fucking pushes him off. I love it.
This is Dog Punisher.
I like how he steals the walkie-talkie too.
Yeah.
Just fucking brings it back. What a good boy. A good boy. Doug's like kind of... I guess they find the cannibals like base because the other kid had been there before.
Yeah.
Because he noticed the handprint.
Yeah. Bloody handprint.
Yeah, which I guess is like their sign or some shit.
I don't know. It makes no sense. At least the weird blood symbol in Texas Chainsaw Massacre is that guy marking that car.
Sure.
For future.
Yeah.
But not a lot is expanded or explained in this movie.
Yeah, the cannibals don't have like real deep lore, you know?
It's not like in the remake where they're actually we do get a lot actually.
Yeah, because they give reasoning behind.
Heck, there's even a comic series prequel about them.
Oh, really?
It's quite good.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, for what it is.
Yeah. No, these are just cannibals being cannibals. That's the movie.
Yeah.
They're just terrorizing the shit out of his family. And they're succeeding, might I add.
Papa Jupiter gives this big war speech to the corpse of the dad about what he's going to do to their family.
Yeah,
and burn their camper down. Because he shot one of them. He shot Mars. One of them shot Mars in the leg.
Yeah.
So they're all angry.
So that's going to be the punishment, is to just annihilate this dude's family because one of them got shot.
Hey, it's almost as if you hunt humans for the purpose of eating them, those humans are going to try to kill you.
It's an insane thought, I know.
You never would have thunk.
Never would have thought. Yeah, they scope out the base. They're doing recon, and Doug brings the walkie-talkie with him. So I think A, he can hear what they're talking about, and B, contact the home base.
Oh yeah, they call. They tried. They're dialing on the walkie-talkie, and they think they get an Air Force base.
Is it actually Air Force Base?
Well, they're like, "Hey, this is from Air Force Control," and like, "Okay, oh, good. Like, we're here. All right. They're cannibals. We need help. We need extraction. Oh, could you tell me what your defensive capabilities are? Oh, we only have one gun and not a lot of bullets left for it. Nah, then you're gonna stand on your hands and stick your feet in the air. It's like, oh, we just told the cannibals that we only have one gun. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's bad.
My favorite part is when he says stand on your head. The kid takes it literally. He's like, "What is that? What's the code for that?" And
What's that code word for?
You fucking idiot. Just die.
This is a really good day so far for the cannibals because all the ridiculous plans seem to be working.
They never would have thought in a million years this shit would kind of work. And it's working out very well for them. Very well.
You're getting outsmarted by Pluto, and he's as smart as the cartoon dog.
Fucking Doug's trying to call back home base, but they're fucking around on the radio that they just never hear him.
Yeah.
And it kind of understandably pisses him off a little bit. And then they just fight the cannibals.
They set a trap using the mother's corpse as bait. Where they blow up the camper. I think with Mars inside.
Yeah,
with Papa Jupiter inside.
Yeah, it's with Jupiter inside.
Pluto gets downed by Beast.
Yeah, Pluto has a fucking mission to kill this dog.
Ruby rescues the
baby.
Rescues the baby and gives it to Doug, and then gets shot by Jupiter.
I think so.
No, Mars gets blown up in the camper.
Yeah, because Jupiter's still at base.
Doug kills Jupiter.
Yeah.
And Beast, we think, kills Pluto, but he's in the sequel, so I don't think he's dead.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
That's funny.
He's the face of the series.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, either way, Beast fucking hurts him at least. And then I don't remember the ending to this movie, I'm gonna be real.
It just kind of stops.
Yeah, it just kind of stops, right? It just they all huddle up and credits,
yeah.
I think. Yeah. Just kind of ends.
Still stuck out in the middle of the desert.
With at least a few less
cannibals. I
cannibals.
don't think Ruby dies. She's in the sequel, too.
Yeah, because I think she goes with the family, if I'm not mistaken.
We don't know what happens. I think she does get out, though.
I mean, I assume she gets out.
This was an interesting one.
Yeah.
It was more interesting as a fan of Wes Craven than as a film on its own. I'll admit.
I think that's what it is, yeah.
Not as good as the last Wes Craven film we saw in this show, which was Serpent and the Rainbow, which was really good.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet, but it's been on my list for a while.
You have anything else to say about this movie?
Not a whole lot. I mean, we said it before, right? This is Wes Craven's one of his first.
It was his third, not even, and his third movie.
Yeah, like this is his third movie. Like this is something that like if you want to see how Wes Craven develops like over time, like it's definitely worth checking out. I think even if you're just a fan of like you want to see all the 70s classic horror films, I still recommend checking this out. 'Cause it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's just like you could definitely tell it's one of the earlier works.
But if it's a choice between this and Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
I mean,
or a choice between this and the remake, this would not win out.
Yeah, like you fucking watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, come on. And then yeah, I would honestly recommend the remake over this one. I think. No, I know. But it's still fine. It's still a fine movie.
Perfectly serviceable, watchable movie.
Yeah, that's it. It's just like you got to be in the mood to watch this one.
Like I've seen a lot. I have seen a lot worse than this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it's no Night Brings Charlie.
This is a good name.
Anyway, we got more Wes Craven for you next week, actually.
Ooh.
With a sequel. Got a lot of sequels this season, actually.
I was gonna say another one. Damn.
Like most of everything since Friday the 13th Part 4 has been a sequel.
Oh damn.
We got a little sequel by Wes Craven.
I mean, that narrows it down, at least. Hope you guys enjoy it.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. See you next week, guys.
See you next time.